Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You take a look at Toronto. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Miami, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Anthony. And it's Prince in at the 3. And for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, BA, I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
Now here's MP. Powell outside. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's MP. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Miami moving it around. Pass to Jaquez. And here's MP. From downtown, drops in the 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Powell. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. MP finds Jaquez. Adebayo from long range. No good on the shot. Here's Milwaukee. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Powell. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. Birds got 6.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jaquez. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jaquez. Fires the 3. That one's good from Powell on the assist by MP. And this game is tied up now. Antetokounmpo outside. Anthony outside. And he buries his first look.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Hero on the wing. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Anthony outside. Porter against Hero. Antetokounmpo for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he makes a first. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level. but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And BA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent.
Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And MP subbed in for Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's MP, then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. On the wing, Green. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
They get it again. Ware, that's good. Ware's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Rollins. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
It's Powell on the wing. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good. Rollins has got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Ware. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Jackson. And it's Miami with another. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma outside. Portis the screen. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Kuzma for 3. Powell pulls it in. Heat trail by 10. Pass to Mitchell. MP outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Now Ware, defended by Kuzma. Back to Wiggins. MP outside. This one for 3. The long-range hit from MP.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bucks leading by 7. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Man, when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Fontecchio comes in for Powell. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Miami on D. 7-point differential. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you, Brian.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Anthony misses. And here's Miami. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Fontecchio. From deep, MP. And the Heat, another three.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bird passes to Jaquez. Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. Miami moving it around. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Second and three-point field goal percentage, and they moved the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Porter. There's a screen by Anthony to stop the drought. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
From the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Porter gets the bucket.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
It's Jaquez on the wing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Powell outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Bird. The 3 is up. Oh, another miss by MP. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. Heat trail by 4. MP outside. Hero, the pass to MP. From outside the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Porter with a screen on Jaquez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by MP. And for Miami, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Outside Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jaquez has got 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Anthony. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
MP outside. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Powell finds MP. Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. Hits the jump hook. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Adebayo.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Powell. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony with it. Now guarded by MP. It's stolen by MP. And here's Adebayo. Turner covers. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anthony with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
It's Jaquez on the wing. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
And, folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And, you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Here's Turner. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And for the Heat, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. They've got MP, Khalil Ware out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. MP outside, clock at 6. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Kuzma, that's good.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Wiggins. MP outside. The 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Rollins. Left side, Green. Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Here's Rollins. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game homestretch. Pass to Wiggins. MP outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. MP's got 35.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
The Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo surveys. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Larson. Ware the screen. Here's the 3. That shot off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Kuzma. No good there. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Heat leading by 3. Pass to MP. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 38 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez is checked in for Ware. Norm Powell comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Hero in for Larson. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kuzma. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Anthony. He shoots. Another shot.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
That one's no good.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Here's Powell. Outside MP. Now Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. The free ball is down.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Oh, it doesn't go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. MP right side. Powell outside. Adebayo, a screen on Prince. MP, money from three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
MP. Anthony pulls it down. Bucks trail by 10. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Goes up again. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Adebayo.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Porter. 11 seconds left in the fourth. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game, but I do like their chances.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad, MP. How would you rate your performance?
I mean, it was okay. We won. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the glass.
Not to question you, MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball. No reason I can't go for double digits every time out. That's the goal, and that's what I'm capable of, so that's what I'm striving for.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.